I still see your shadows in my room. Can't take back the love that I gave you. It's to the point where I love.
Yo, what is going on, buddies? FreshMode Studios here, back in the video with you guys with an NBA 2K19 rebuilding video, and today we're going to be taking on the Boston Celtics with Kemba Walker. New look Celtics rebuild, basically, and you can see this is what the roster is looking like right now. We got Kemba, Tatum, and his Canner, Jaylen Brown, Gordon Hayward, Marcus Smart, Romeo Langford. They just signed this guy a couple hours ago, Vincent Poirier, overseas guy, Daniel Tice, Robert Williams, also Grant Williams, Ojale, Carson Edwards. Yeah, I will say, I'm going to say his name is Inatako Fall, Tremont Waters, and then this guy as well. So yeah, there is a possibility of them, re-signing. If you look at free agents, of course, right now Kawhi is still a free agent. I'm just gonna let it play out, see what happens. But there is a possibility of bringing back Marcus Morris, bring him back, and then even trying to bring in Markieff, his brother, because it was rumored that they both want to play together. I don't know how that's gonna work out. You know what? For this video, I want to bring one of them back, but the problem is I'm not sure who I should release. So I'm thinking I should just get rid of this guy and then add him to the team. So I'm gonna release that guy, and then I'm gonna be signing Marcus. And I guess I still have too many players. Sending Ojale to the 76ers for Shake Milton, whatever his name is. And then let's see, can I sign him now? I should be able to for about $5 million. He accepts that. It's a one-year deal. We'll figure out what we want to do next year. So now I had the rotation set. Now we have to rebuild it here. Marcus Smart will not start. Jaylen Brown will be starting. Gordon Hayward, I guess, is going to be coming off the bench then. So yeah, and then Poirier's not going to get any minutes. Daniel Tice will get a little, but I think that's it. Robert Williams probably not going to get any of them. So now if you look at it, Tice is probably going to get about like 12, 13. Langford's going to get a few. Marcus Smart maybe 25. Hayward, I want him to, be good again. It would be great to see that. Marcus Morris getting about 28. Tatum, crap, Jaylen Brown needs some minutes there with 35, 30. We'll go 34 each here, and then we'll go Jaylen Brown 30. Canner 29 is fine. Hayward probably about 28. Marcus Smart 26. All right, we're just gonna do that, and then scoring options is gonna be that. That's what I had originally set, but whatever. We're just gonna do that. So let's look at power rankings for this first season. For 8 by NBA.com, number 2 by 2K Sports, and 7 by Mark Spears. System proficiency, we're gonna be running balanced for this first season. The end of the first season, we finished with a 48-34 record. LeBron James wins MVP. Don't see that one too often when you sim, but great to see that. Rookie of the year, Zion Williamson, of course. 6th man of the year, Dennis Schroeder. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved, Nikola Jokic, and Mike D'Antoni, Coach of the Year for the Houston Rockets. Here is the All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, Paul George on that, Zion and John Morant as well. All-NBA third team, Mike Conley making that, Kyrie on the Nets. And I did put injuries on for both KD and Klay Thompson, just since they're the key guys who are going to be out next season. Here's all the other teams. I don't know why this roster has Jared Culler's name spelled wrong, so I'm not sure what's wrong with that. I'm probably going to be using a different roster next time. Our team stats, we were 12th in scoring and about 14th in points allowed and 14th in point differential. Look where Kawhi Leonard signed for 1 year. I know this is some cheese. That should have just been the Raptors and re-signed him. He signed with the freaking Golden State Warriors. Are they the number 1 seed? They're the 6th seed? Seriously? Alright, well, we're going to start simulating here. We are taking on the Raptors, actually. We're the 3 seed. They went 41-41 without Kawhi Leonard. And we were all tied up at 1-1 to make it 2-1 Raptors. 2-2. Come on, Kemba, lead us past the Raptors in round number 1. 3-3. Uh-oh. Game 7. Seriously. Seriously, guys. Gordon Hayward. Kemba, can we talk about this, please? What's going on here? Game 7. Gordon Hayward's leading the way. Jason Tatum, not a bad game. Kemba Walker did not do anything. Marcus Sol went crazy, dang. But they have Bledsoe? What? They traded for him? Alright, well, let's see him in the playoffs there. Well, the Bucks win, and Giannis is your finals MVP. And I screwed that up. Well, I accidentally just skipped through this, and that got rejected. So, draft lottery is going to be back to the old way. And I'm not sure. We have the 10th pick. I'm not sure how we have that, but that works for me. We have staff signing. Definitely going to get a new trainer. We'll bring in Randy Martin. Yeah, sorry about that. I really should have been paying more attention, as we're going to fire our assistant coach as well. Bring in Trent Peterson, per the usual. I just lowballed him. Hopefully he does sign with us. Oh, this guy has Danny Ainge. No. How about no? You're not gonna get that in your no. You're always decline for Danny Ainge. Ain't nobody getting Danny Ainge. Wow, it's actually realistic, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's go to the draft. I think we're all set, and then with that 10th pick, since that is what we have, right? We have the 10th and 23rd. We have the Kings pick. So now let me look at some of these contracts here. And obviously, we're not gonna move on from Kemba. Well, I did forget, but here are the player stats from last season. Kemba Walker, 22 points, 5 assists, shot 44% from the field. Wow, kind of rough there. He shot about almost 40% from deep. Jason Tatum, 20 points, nice step forward. 38% from deep, 52% from the field. Gordon Hayward, only 13 points, 45% overall, 35% from deep. Not bad. Marcus, I keep on calling him Markeith, but 13 points, so pretty solid numbers compared to last year. Very similar numbers, shot a little bit better. And his canner, not bad. He grabbed about 12 boards a game. Jaylen Brown starting, put about 11. Romeo Langford, about 8. Marcus Smart, 8. Daniel Tice, 4. And that pretty much rounded out the roster. So, now, what I want to do is, let me look at some contracts here, just see if there's any expiring deals. Marcus Smart, not likely to move, I don't think. You know what, I certainly could, though. That's the only player I can really move right now because everybody else has options. So what if I do that in 23? Can I get like a lottery pick for that? So we can get it to pick 17, Saturansky. I would like something solid just to move up. Bogdanovich, Dwayne Dedman. Bro, he's getting paid $14 million? Jeez. A couple first round picks. I don't know what I want to do. We get Steven Adams. This is a trade that I think the Thunder should do in real life, honestly. Alright, so we just moved up to pick 14, I think it was. We just traded away Marcus Smart, so we do have pick 14, right? Yeah, so we have 10 and 14, very solid. So let's go to the NBA draft here, just pick up some solid players. That's all we need. Round out this roster a little bit. I might move them. We'll see. RJ Hampton's out here for sure. Going to take him if he fell all the way to 10. Let's send to our next pick. Right away, let's see if we get anything else. Jaden McDaniels, I'm taking best available again. Another solid player at 14. Let's see what went here. James Wiseman, Anthony Edwards went number 1 and 2. Cole Anthony, Brian Antone, LaMelo went 8. Yeah, we got a steal at pick 10. And then we got Jaden McDaniels, very solid player there at 14. Go to rookie signing, we will sign both. Let's go to team player options. Of course, we're going to accept Jason Tatum. I think Kanner's option in real life is $9 million, so I'm not sure why it's like that. We will accept all these. I will not accept Yabusei's though, because $5 million for that. I'm not gonna pass on that. Aldridge accepts. Mike Conley declines his, so that might be an option to bring him in. I don't know. We do have to pay Jaylen Brown. Excuse me. So let's go look at free agency here. And Kawhi Leonard now going to get a big deal. Looks like he's going to, not the Grizzlies, 2K. You need to fix your freaking game, bro. Why does everybody want to go to the Grizzlies? So, Kanner, we do actually have bird rights on. Doesn't make much sense, but okay. I'll offer him a 2-year team option deal. Hopefully, he'll accept that. Jaylen Brown, I guess I'll bring him back. I don't want to pay him that much, but we're just going to have to do it. I might look to move some people. Tremont Waters, why is he a free agent? Was he undrafted? Okay, so we did get that. DeMarcus Cousins is out here in free agency. Looks like he's going to go to the Knicks. Marcus Morris, I had tried offering him a deal. He did not want to accept it. He just did it again. Unfortunately, they're not going to be accepting these. I don't know why they want, like, you know, that much. If you look at, where is he? Taco Fall, he wants $8 million. I can only offer him a little bit. I'm not sure why, but basically, looking at the roster, we have RJ Hampton, so we'll be fine. Carson Edwards, Romeo Langford, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Gordon Hayward, McDaniels. So now, actually, Grant Williams is actually going to be really good next year. What I might do here is look to move Gordon Hayward. So here's what I did. I don't know if this was a smart idea or not, but we got Steven Adams on the team. He's on an expiring deal, and we're going to pair him up with Dennis Kanner. We're bringing in the Stash Bros back in Boston. We got Mike Muscala on the team. Not exactly, you know, a starter who I'm going to want. So I'm going to look to move some of these guys to try to get a power forward. Let me trade Mike Muscala to the Bucks for a first and a second. They're going to agree to that. And then I'm going to be looking to try. I mean, here's what I'm thinking. I could put Kanner at power forward and then Adams at the center. There's not going to be a whole lot of spacing there, like at all. But it might be the best move. Tatum's obviously going to be our best shooter, him and Kemba, so I don't know I should look for like a stretch big though, so I'm going to try to do that and see if I can find one. So here's the deal we're going to be doing. We're sending Mason Plumlee, who I just signed, for this contract to work, this whole trade to work. Vincent Poirier, we're going to send Robert Williams, also Carson Edwards. Don't really want it. I mean, is it worth it? I don't know. Paul Millsap being 35. Not sure if it's the best idea. But I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm just going to do it. Screw it. They agree to that. So now we look at the team. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on, let me also go ahead and fix this. So Canner is a center. So now I was at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have a nice 10-man rotation. Millsap, I got him just to stretch the floor. I did realize afterwards though that Morris, Marcus. Oh my gosh, Marcus Morris was, where is he? He's not like that bad, and I could probably trade Paul Millsap for him, to be honest with you, like straight up. I probably could do that. He is a little younger, a little less of contract, and he's a better shooter. But I think Millsap might just give us a little more power overall. So I'm gonna just try it out. If it doesn't work, we can trade Millsap for Morris again next year for the final season. Depends also how Grant Williams progresses as well. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing for this season, and we'll see what happens. At player progression, Jason Tatum flies up to a 90 overall. Kemba staying at an 89, Steven Adams up to an 85, Jaylen Brown 84, Ennis Skinner 83, Grant Williams spent time in the G League, goes up to an 80. Paul Millsap, of course, regresses, but goes down to an 80 overall. RJ Hampton 79, Romeo Langford 78, Jaden McDaniels 75. So I'm not sure how smart that was to send Carson Edwards to the Nuggets. I did send them a lot, I will admit that. Probably not the smartest idea, but in case we're going to be sending Jason Tatum to the first one. He stays at an A+. We will also send, who could use some, probably like, not like, Romeo Langford would be perfect, goes up to an A-. And then maybe someone like a Jaylen Brown stays at A. Here's the rotation for the second season. Kemba Walker 35, Jaylen Brown 30, Jason Tatum 34, Millsap 28, Steven Adams 29, Canner 26, RJ Hampton 23, Raymond Langford 20, Grant Williams 15, and then I decided to put Jaden McDaniels in the G League. I know he's the 14th pick, but you know what, we're going to let him be a beast in the G League, and then he'll come up next year and be part of the main rotation. We're going to do no preference for scoring options. His proficiency, we're going to be running pace and space for this season. Seems the best fit to me. And for power rankings, we are ranked 5th, 2nd, and 5th. End of the second season, we go 58-24. Very solid record for the second season. John Moran MVP, Cole Anthony Rookie of the Year on the Timberwolves. 6th Man of the Year goes to Eric Bledsoe on the Raptors. And Giannis gets Defensive Player of the Year. Andrew Wiggins, Most Improved, 15 points a game there. And Brad Stevens, Coach of the Year. Here's the All-NBA first and second team, third team. Unfortunately, D'Angelo Russell and Kyrie going to be getting there. Kawhi Leonard on the freaking Grizzlies gets in on there. Defensive teams, rookie teams. I don't think we're going to get anybody there. At least I don't think we did, right? No, okay. Actually, we did get RJ Hampton. So let's look at our stats for this season. Team stats first. We were 4th in scoring, number 1 in defense, number 1 in point differential, and player stats. Kemba Walker 23 points per game, 6 assists, a steal, while shooting 44% from the field and 38% from downtown. Jason Tatum 18 points, 54% from the field, 45% from deep. I like it. RJ Hampton 14 points. He came off the bench, right? Yeah, so very solid performance from the first year rookie, 10th overall pick. I can see some of his numbers here. Jaylen Brown taking a little bit of a step forward. I like that, 14 points a game after just getting that gigantic contract. Here is Ennis Canner with about 12 a game, 9 boards. His boards did go down because Steven Adams grabbed about 10. Paul Millsap, did he shoot well from, oh gosh, 30% from 3? I think we're going to have to move out from Paul Millsap, but Romeo Langford at 12 off the bench. I like it. What do you shoot from 3? 35%, not bad. Grant Williams, 5 points, and that rounds out the roster, the rotation, who did get to play. We the number 1 seed taking on the Indiana Pacers, who went 40-42. We are up 2-0. Make it 3-0. Let's get the sweep right here, baby. 3-1. There we go. Okay, I was about to say 3-2, but we do advance to the next round. Take on the Chicago Bulls. Let's get our closeout game. Kemba Walker 35 points, Jason Tatum 21, Jaylen Brown 17, RJ Hampton 17. Let's look at who the Chicago Bulls. Wow, they just beat this Nets team. John Henson. Okay, that's really all they added. They got Dante Exum. Saransky didn't even play, and that team just beat the Nets. That works for me, so I'm happy about that, but I think we should definitely beat them. I think the Nets would have been more of a challenge for us, as we are gonna sweep to the conference finals. We're taking on the Toronto Raptors. I did not mean to press play game. They, of course, do not have Kawhi Leonard. Grizzlies, where did the Grizzlies go? They went 60-22, so they actually had 2 games better than us. They're a very solid team with Kawhi Leonard on there. Normally Anthony Davis goes to them. I wonder where AD went. Or actually, no, he's a free agent this offseason. And we advance. We're taking on the Grizzlies, who did win in 7. Let's look at our closeout game. Jason Tatum, 33, Kemba 22. Did I show you guys this one? Tatum 29, Kemba 24. Very solid performance. Ennis Canner and Steve Adams, Stash Bros getting double-doubles each. Take on the Grizzlies here. We're down 1-0. Down to, oh no. Oh no, 2K. 2-1. Alright, I like it. 3-1. Simcast this one. See if we can make a little bit of a comeback. Simcast cheese. You know what it is. And we are down. Nice third quarter. Fourth quarter action. And we lose. Alright. That is going to be that. Memphis Grizzlies win the championship. John Morant is your MVP, Finals MVP. They have Anthony Edwards, Kawhi. Yeah, that's all on me, because I should have signed Kawhi Leonard to the Raptors. I don't know where he's going to, actually sign, but he should not be on the Grizzlies whatsoever. And I skipped over league meetings again. I'm so stupid. We have the #1 overall pick. Yo. Oh, we dropped a 3. Come on, 2K. Well, we made a big trade before. Of course, I did skip over league meetings. I'm sorry about that. I'm used to having it done already. Assistant coach, bro, fine. Assistant GM, I'm bringing this guy by Danny Ainge. CFO, just bringing in the best available. We got the money for it, and they're of course going to sign with us. Let's go to the NBA draft. We got the #3 overall pick. I could move it. I really could. Let's look at trades for Paul Millsap. Jaden McDaniels is going to be a beast. We could bring in Al Horford back. Jeremy Grant, that'd be solid. Marcus Morris, I'm probably just going to do that, get him back on the team. Probably the smartest move for us. Charles Bassey there. Maurice Harkless, who, okay, I thought he's not, I'm pretty sure he's not insured. Anyway, okay. We're going to be trading Paul Millsap here for Marcus Morris. We're going to bring him back. We'll give up a 2nd round pick. I'm not worried about that. So I think that's going to be the best fit for our team. Now, what I should have done is I looked to see, we also have, oh gosh, we have a ton of 1st round picks. So if I see, what can I get for just Morris and like a late 1st? So I can maybe make an upgrade. I don't want to get out Horford. I'll be trading the 30th overall pick for 2 future 2nds. I don't really care about these picks. I don't think I need them, but I probably might as well just make them. So with the #3 overall pick, who got drafted before us, Jalen Green and Josh Christopher. So that means there should be a very solid player available, and that is going to be Evan Mobley is the best available. Says he's an 82, and he's a center. That works for me. We could always, maybe trade Steve Adams or Ennis Canner or something like that. We could find a way to do that. Looks like Marcus Bagley's out here. So is Paul here. I'm going to go with Marcus Bagley. I know he's pretty good. So we are going to get out of this draft here, and then we're keep signing. I will sign all 3 of these guys. Alex Antetokounmpo we did get as well with the 29th overall pick. Player options, I will accept Canners. I could move him though for sure. Definitely might look to do that. We'll see who's out in free agency. Oh yeah, pay Tatum. Oh gosh, yeah, we're not gonna have any free agency money whatsoever. He is the Bradley Beal made it out here. Man, too bad I couldn't offer him a deal. Oh, Steve Adams is a free agent as well. So looks like Jason Tatum was offered a deal from the Hornets, so I'll match that. For Steve Adams, I will sign him. It's a big deal, but I'll probably look to either trade him or Canner. I'll bring both of those guys in. I'm not going to renounce the rights there. We can renounce the rights on those. We'll bring in Steven Adams, and then we should get the match for Tatum. We can do just that. Let's get out of the free agency, make sure we get both of them. We do. Lauri Markkanen is a unrestricted free agent. What? Gordon Hayward out here. Too bad we couldn't bring him back. Josh Hart, 82. Not sure why he progressed that well. Anyway, let's look at the team right now as it stands. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys can spend some time in G League. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and probably 11. So what if I package Canner and Adams? Could I get a insane center? Second. Alright. Well, I just traded for Kevin Love. Here is the trade I did. I sent Ennis Canner, Morris, a first and a second for Kevin Love. So I think that's a pretty good trade for us. We got a very solid 4 for us now. We got him and Grant Williams. We have a perfect 10-man rotation. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we are all set for the next season. Player progression, Jason Tatum up to a 93. Jaylen Brown goes up to an 88. He just progresses really well. Probably helped that I did send him to under that potential. Kevin Love, look at Jaden McDaniels, plus 10. Absolutely insane throwing him in the G League. Steven Adams goes down. Langford goes up a little bit after playing really well last year. So does RJ Hampton. Grant Williams up a little bit. Evan Mobley. And these guys, of course, not going to go up at all. But, yeah, great to see these guys progress well. We have a very solid young team. At training camp, we're going to be sending Jaylen Brown to 1. He goes up to an A+. I will also send Kemba Walker to 1. He goes up to an A+ as well. And then I will also send Romeo Langford to the 3rd and final one. And let's dive into the next season. Here's the rotation for this 3rd and final season. Kemba Walker getting 34, Jaylen Brown 30, Jason Tatum 34, Kevin Love 29, Steven Adams 26, RJ Hampton 24, Romeo Langford 20, Jaden McDaniels 17, and Grant Williams 15, and then Evan Mobley with 11. And for scoring preferences, we're not going to do any. Once more, system proficiency. Let's see, what are we looking at here? Pace and space looks pretty solid. Balance might be the best. I don't know. Defense looks decent, but I think pace and space is probably the best one to do once more, so we're just going to stick with that. Let's look at our power rankings. And I gotta send people to G League. Hold on, let me do that real quick. Sign a free agent. So we're gonna be sending Marcus Bagley and Alex Antetokounmpo to the G League. Let's look at our power rankings for the season: number 4, number 2, and number 4. Ja Morant is very good in this game. Wins MVP again. Rookie of the Year, Jalen Johnson. Darius Garland, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved, Darius Garland. And JB Bickerstaff, Coach of the Year. Assuming for the Grizzlies, yeah. So that's gonna be the team we're gonna be playing in the NBA Finals most likely, as long as we make it there, because we went 59-23, a great final season once more. Of course, this team was very good. You guys can see all of the teams here. I don't think we got Mobley on that. We did not. We did get Jaden McDaniels though, so that's great to see. Let's look at the stats for the season. Team stats first. We were number 2. The group is basically behind the Grizzlies and pretty much everything. The freaking Magic though. Satoransky, this team was actually better than us in defense. We were 3rd in defense and 2nd in point differential, so it's gonna be very interesting to try to beat the Grizzlies. But 21 points here from Kemba Walker, 16 from Tatum, 16 from Kevin Love, 15 from RJ Hampton, 14 from Jaylen Brown, 11 for Langford, 10 for McDaniels, about 9 and 9 for Steven Adams, Evan Mobley with 5 and 3, Grant Williams with 5 and 4. Let's look at some percentages here. Kemba shot 47% from the field, 40% from deep. Jason Tatum, 55% from the field, 43% from deep. There's a sniper out here. Kevin Love, great season, 46% from the field, 42% from deep. RJ Hampton, 44% from deep, 50% overall. Jaylen Brown, 37% from deep, not bad. Romeo Langford, almost 40%. Very solid percentages from this entire team. Taking on the 8th seeded Detroit Pistons here in this first round. We're up 1-0. 2-0, should be a sweep, honestly. 3-0 against this 8th seeded team, and we do just that, taking on the Brooklyn Nets, maybe? No, Philadelphia 76ers. Let's see who they have on their team. I'm kind of surprised that this team is not making it a little bit farther. They have Montrezl Harrell, Gallinari, Joel Embiid. Josh Richardson, looks like they got rid of Horford. They added in some other solid pieces. So let's go ahead and simulate the current round here against the 76ers with the 5 seed. On the other side of who's we're going to be playing, looks like it's going to be Indiana and Washington. We're up 3-1, and we advance in 5. We're taking on the Indiana Pacers, who have Oladipo, Lamb, Moore, and Marcus Sol. They signed him free agency. Sabonis, Holiday, Miles Turner, John Collins, TJ Leaf. What? This Pacers team is stacked. And the Grizzlies got eliminated by the Golden State Warriors. We're up 2-0, 3-0. What the heck? We just swept our way into the NBA Finals. We're taking on the Golden State Warriors, who beat this young, very solid Timberwolves team. Where's Cat? Oh, here he is. Okay. The Warriors have Russell, Curry, Williamson, Thompson, Draymond. It's pretty much the same team, basically, but we are up 1-0. I'm expecting to win, man. 2-0. 3-0 right here, baby. 3-0. Simcast, give you guys some gameplay of Kemba Walker in a Celtics uniform. And we are up by quite a bit here. I'll hop in the 4th quarter. Oh, it's close now, though. I might have to do a little choke job. You never know. I might blow it. Alright, time to hop in. We're up by 4. Alright, we are now in the game. Jason Tatum at the free throw line. You guys can see I am on Superstar. Hop back in. Like I said, we are up by 4. It is in Golden State. Oh, shoot. Whoops. Good block! No. What the heck? Why is Jason Tatum playing center? Romeo Langford is playing the back. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Romeo Langford drives it. Oh, good. Oh, Kemba. 4, 3, hits it. Up by 5. I got a foul. So weird seeing D'Angelo Russell in a Warriors jersey. I really do hope that the Warriors trade him. I don't want him playing. I like D'Lo. I don't want him playing on the Warriors. I don't want to have to hate him. Bounce pass, Jaylen Brown. Step back. Take a red eye, D'Lo. Ooh. Come on, let's get a screen from Tatum. Pick and fade. Come on. Actually, this works. Right inside. Hard foul. Oh, they forgot about Kemba. I'm pulling the 3. He buries it. Oh, Curry missed. I'm giving it to Jason Tatum. Get to Steven. Steven throws it down with a vicious slam. Oh, D'Angelo Russell just missed. Jason Tatum in transition. Jacks out the 3. No. No, no, no. Pass it. Kemba, get it, get it. No. Alright, well, we're down by 1. I'm going to go to Kemba. Get a pick and fade from Jason Tatum. Behind the back. Jason Tatum drives in, throws it down. We're up by 1. Timeout Warriors. Just gotta get 1 stop and we can win this game. Good steal. Let's go. Big play from Steven. That's gonna seal the deal. As long as Kemba makes these free throws, makes the first. We'll be up by 3, but we should still win. Kemba makes the second, and they're gonna get 1 more shot. Alright, here it is, the final play. They're probably going to go to Curry. And they're going to go D'Lo. Out to Curry. Too late. We win. Well, here's the final stats. Curry and D'Angelo Russell sure did their thing. 35 each. On our side, Kemba Walker 24. Jamie McDaniels 19 off the bench. Jason Tatum 15 and 11 assists. RJ Hampton 15. Jaylen Brown 14. Kevin Love 12 and 11. Evan Mobley 9 and 7. Romeo Langford 7 points. Grant Williams 7, 5 and 3. Steven Adams 2 and 10. And that will round out the box score for this season, or for this game, I should say. And what a great way to end this video with a W for the Kemba Walker Celtics. And yeah, we really rounded out the roster this season. I really wish that I did. As Kemba Walker wins Finals MVP, you guys can see the stats on the screen. I really wish I did sign Kawhi Leonard to the Raptors or whatever, just so that way he wasn't on the Grizzlies. So that was some cheese. And then unfortunately, I couldn't re-sign like Taco Fall or anything like that because we didn't have any money. But yeah, I think overall it was a solid video. As you can see, Jason Tatum all the way up to a 95 overall. He's gonna be insane. He's a great player. Just gonna see if he can take that next step. And then the cheese with Jay McDaniels, I put a little cheese in that. But yeah. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like I said, if you did, go ahead, drop a like and subscribe for more content. Let's look at the oh goodness, we scored 124 points a game, and look at the point differential. We were absolutely insane. Player stats for the playoffs. Kemba led the way with 24. Jason Tatum actually the 3rd. For points scored. RJ Hampton with 15. You guys can see the rest of the stats and pause if you want to see them. 3-point percentages, just show them real quick for those who want to see them. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and drop a like a video, subscribe for more content. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.